Do you have a weight loss goal that you set and for the life of you, you just cannot achieve it? If that's you, I want to suggest that maybe what you need to do is lower the weight loss goal a little bit. And I want you to take a moment to evaluate, where did that number come from? Sometimes we set a number that's like, maybe back in high school, we were this weight. You want to get that weight again. But the reality is that really realistic? I want you to be realistic and think about your weight loss goal. And is it realistic? Because the reality is, as we get older, life changes after children. As we get older, our hormones as women change, our joints change, our body changes, and life changes around us. So I want you today to take a moment to really evaluate, A, where did that number come from? Is it realistic? And B, is it possible that maybe you can lower, not your standard, but lower your number just a little bit? So that way, if you lower it a little bit, it's going to be easier to attain. And then from that point, you could do another pound, 2 pounds, another pound, 2 pounds, because it's better to go 1 to 2 pounds at a time, because that's healthier for your body and that's sustainable. If you lose too much weight at once, it's hard to maintain. As a coach, I hear so many people that they just do this yo-yo thing. They lose 10 pounds, 20 pounds, and then they gain 30 back. Let's stop the yo-yo, and let's make sure we set realistic goals. Again, not lowering your standard, but just being realistic. Take a moment to really evaluate where your number came from, and is it realistic? And what if you were to lower it just a tad bit? And then once you get there, how awesome is that going to be? Then you can keep going, a pound, 2 pound, a pound, 2 pounds a week. That's sustainable. I know for myself, I used to think I wanted to be 130. That was my number. Guys, for 9 years now, I got there once, but I cannot sustain it. So I finally took a good hard look at my goal and said, you know what? That's not realistic for me. Not anymore. Not with being almost 55. I have to be willing to readjust my goal into a realistic number so it's attainable. Because if I keep this unrealistic number, I never get to it, what happens? We just give up. We give up, and then what do? We let everything go. I don't want that to be you. I want you to take a moment today to think, do I have a realistic goal? Do I need to lower it just a tad bit so I can actually attain it? And then you can keep going, another pound, another 2 pounds. So I want you to take a moment to check and see. Give yourself a gut check. Is my goal realistic? And if you're still struggling, please let me know, and let me know if I can answer any questions for you.